Hi, my name is Robert Bryan. I'm the ITOM Practice Manager here at Crossfuze. Today we're here to talk about ServiceNow ITOM and how it can help modernise, automate and optimise your IT. ServiceNow ITOM is broken down into 4 pillars. We've got ITOM visibility, health, optimisation and governance. Depending on where you are in your maturity, will depend on what application and capability is suitable for you. What we'll talk about in this video is about what those applications consist of and those pillars, how that can benefit you and some of the challenges we see in the industry. Today we're joined by Stephen Elo, one of our ITOM practice rangers. Stephen, welcome.
Thank you.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about your experience within ServiceNow ITOM?
I've been working within ServiceNow for about 4 years, and I've worked with a wide variety of clients in quite a big range of different sectors. I'm passionate about automation because it provides a really good way just to take effort away from individuals and provide a really nice, clean solution.
So could you tell us a little bit about what ITOM Health is and what it consists of?
Yeah, so it consists of 4 key applications. There's event management, there's service operations workspace, there's health log analytics, and there's also the agent client collector. The way that I look at it is it sits into 2 different key areas. Event management and service operations workspace are very reactive, and then the health log analytics and agent client collector are quite proactive.
How does this help our customers?
So the way I see it is that we've got so many events, so many notifications that are being generated all the time. And as time goes on, tech, it's not shrinking, it's growing. So all that's going to happen is we're going to get more and more. So it's not feasible for people to analyze all of these things themselves. We need automation, we need tools to kind of filter some of the noise and allow us to work from a single pane of glass. So using automation, using AI and predictive intelligence, we can improve productivity. We take away some of the work from a person and we automate it.
So what other challenges do you tend to see with your customers?
So the biggest one that we always see initially is working in silos. So no client, well some clients might, but most clients have a lot of different tools that they're using. So lots of different people are looking at a lot of different tools. They haven't got a single pane of glass. It actually ties in quite nicely with that point is just the amount of noise you have with all these different tools. When you're talking tens of thousands of different kind of notifications you get, how do you know which ones are useful? How
does the service operations workspace help our customers provide a better end user experience?
So for end users, if you're a user, if you picture like a day in the life, I suppose, if you look at them tripping between 10 different tools, trying to find exactly what the issue is, find exactly which service it's affecting. Once you bring in this tool, you can see exactly which service it's linked to, and with that you'll have knowledge, etc., of exactly how to remediate that.
Can you tell me a little bit about your experience with ITOM Health and where you've implemented it with a customer and what challenges they may have faced?
Yeah, so I had a large tech company recently, and the issue they faced was they had so many different tools, they were all monitoring each different tool with different logic, different ways that it handled alerts, that kind of thing. And so what we did is we took all of their alerts, we put it into ServiceNow. So already they've got one place to check, not 4 different places. And then from that they gave us a few endpoints, so they gave us some tools that they then used to remediate some of the issues that they faced. And with that, we're able to take that and we just with the things that are really repeatable, we just completely automated it. So before, if you look at what they did before, they had to check all the different tools, run through, and they're going to go and fix it. Now they're doing none of that. They just see the close alert at the end of the day, and everything's been resolved.
And that takes time, doesn't it, Steve? Like if you're going from one tool to another tool, trying to get what kind of CI or service is impacting, it's time consuming. So with the help of ITOM Health, we can bring that all into one system and one pane of glass, as you said, breaking down those silos, which we often see in a lot of organisations. What are the outcomes that you've seen when we've implemented ITOM Health with a customer?
I think my favourite outcome I'm very passionate about is the automation. So coming from doing everything manually, remediating everything yourself, we can then go to literally just being able to click or not clicking and having it fully automated. In the sense that it will fix any issues that we're seeing, so bringing those services back online. Yeah,
and it is going back to that service-oriented CMDB and where the things like the common service data model come into play, where we look at the services that we're supporting and making sure that they're healthy and they're online as well. That's one of the key outcomes that I see with a lot of customers is what is the state of what is the condition of our estate. So Steve, some of the cool things that are available in ITOM Health are some of the intelligence capabilities. Could you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so there's two really exciting things actually. So one of them is the proactive state of being able to, I think, identify issues as they're occurring. Instead of reacting, you just proactively say, look, this looks anomalous. Let's look at that. And the other factor is traditionally there's a lot of manual intervention. So you have to say who's going to work on something. Just being able to predict and be able to say, look, who worked on that last time and who's going to work on it this time. It just take that manual effort away from the people that work on it.
It's the automatic triage capability of being able to identify what service is impacted, therefore what team is supporting that service. And I tend to find, I don't know about you, but the sheer number that some of the monitoring tools, the NOC teams, have to deal with, having that consolidation is a real big benefit for a lot of our customers. Being able to just focus on one alert rather than thousands or hundreds of events is a big positive. Thanks very much for joining today's video about ITOM Health. Thanks very much, Steve.
No, it's been a pleasure being here.